Hello there. Yeah, welcome back to another episode of Let's Work the Problem. And today we are going to work on a popular buzzword. Buzz, not word, buzz phrase. Yeah, and I'm not talking about AI, obviously. It's the living in present moment. We might have come across many times, many videos, many prominent people. We should live in present moment. It's the only way. Should let go of the past. Shouldn't be looking into the future. The most motivated motivation term is kind of derived from this thing. It is the only way forward, right? And I also believe it. So what's we are going to talk about if I also believe it and there is nothing else out there and everybody is saying, so what I'm up to then? There is a there is a catch here. There is a disadvantage of living in present, and nobody talks about it. I know, because I am following it, and I am suffering from it. And it is not an insignificant thing. It plays a very important role in your life. And if anyone is thinking about that, going to follow the live in the present moment and all, they might going to rethink over it after knowing what I'm about to say. The problem is, when you live in, so let's just boil down to, let's look at the normal people mind and their conversation, day to day thing. What happened, like whenever we are talking with someone, anybody having a conversation, if you take a look, it's mostly, or 99% of time, it's just they're talking about past, or they have done something or all. Okay, I have watched movie, in that the villain is there, the hero is doing that and all. Oh, that IPL match that we have seen, that last day of the, that player is just crushed, that the baller, the boomerang get crushed, better, and all of that thing, right? And oh, I was coming from there and I saw this and it happened and all. That a few days back, that Ukraine war, something is happening in Ukraine Russia war. Okay, Trump had done this. It's always a reflection of whatever happened, right? But when you live in present, you really, your to focus would be completely on the present moment. What is happening right now, what is going on your head, right? So you can't reflect back and all. It is hard to do thing, right? It becomes hard to recall and recollect the past memories and whatever the incident happened, because you are processing the present data, right? If I resemble it with the memory thing, okay, let's go with the computer memory and all. We have a processor, right? And memory and processor. For a present moment person, is memory is the processor is kind of cleanly. It will be always blank. It will be blank. Like there's nothing processing other than that what is happening right now at the moment. Whatever they are indulged into it, if they are indulged into uh, making something, they are in that. I am not going to deep into, it is a reflection of past because they have learned to do something. That's a different thing. I am talking about living in present moment, the way we do, and the way a person who really lives in present. What's the difference between normal person and this person? So, from the memory standpoint, here the memory is cleaned. Here it is cluttered. For that normal person, it is always processing past data. So normal person keeps a track of the past incidences, past memories and all in a current version. Like it is a fresh. For them, it's fresh. It's keep coming on their memory and going back to storage. It's a rotation. For a present person, it's there's cut off. There is no linkage between memory and the processor. The data is not processed. It's just sitting there. Maybe in the future it might get used, but for now person it's continuously, it's constant happening. So what happens when there is this cutoff thing is there? So when you indulge into, when the person, the present person indulge into conversation or something in a normal setup, they don't have much to say. They can observe the way the people are doing and all of that. They can make things out of what is happening, but there is very less chance that they can recall something from the past and convey it. It become tremendously hard, and I mean it when I'm saying it. Be- they are going to this is spot on thing, right? So somebody says something and you give instant reply, that thing will going to be missing in a present person, because that happens only when you have something in the background happening, like okay, then you recall it and then reply it in a way, destroying, what we say, savage reply. Yes, see, it took time for me to get the savage reply thing because it was sitting there somewhere. Like I have read it many times, I've watched it many times, right? This that sigma reply, savage reply, and all of that thing, but it was sitting somewhere back there, and it took me some moment to gather it. Okay, this is what I mean, and I have shown you real time. Yeah, it is what it is. You can't have both, or maybe I have not reached the level. I don't think there is a level where you can balance. If you want to be present at the moment, you have to let go of the past, whatever happened. And I'm not talking about future and all. Like it's just the past thing that is the most uh, it causes the most damage, right? So present moment, living in present moment, and the disadvantage of it, the pain behind it, that you might get less social, or not the level of social, that people might not going to like you in the way they were doing it previously, because they can't feel like I am talking to myself, being in the present, and also self aware of what is happening right now. That is going to be missing, and because they can't do, other normal people can't do, they find it a distance, they find it as a gap. It is what it is, you know. When normal people don't find something, they find something unusual or doesn't fit their, so they keep, they don't believe it, and they just discard it in a way. The society discards it because it doesn't align with them. Yeah, so I think I have made my point here. And yeah, it is what it is. And it's a trade-off, it's a trade-off. You have to choose, you have to choose. You can't be both you can't be good at both. Yeah, so with this, let's call it a day, and we will see something interesting next time. Okay.